What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode here on Texas Reeling. As you guys can see, I'm in the man cave. Guys, I've been thinking of some challenge ideas, and I came up with this really cool challenge idea. And I think I'm gonna call Edward. It's like 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock at night, and I'm gonna call Edward, and I'm gonna challenge him. I'm not gonna tell him what the challenge is. I'm not gonna tell him anything. I'm just gonna tell him, "Hey, I want to challenge you." I'm gonna see what he says, and then I'm gonna say, "Okay, I'll pick you up in the morning," and I'm just gonna hang up, and I'm gonna see, and then I'm hopefully he'll say yeah, and we'll go from there. I'll record everything for you guys, and I'll explain the challenge. If it goes down, I'll explain it, and you guys will get the full details. It's a super cool challenge. I think it'll work out just fine. I'm excited for it, so I'm gonna call Edward. He recently broke his phone, so I have to call him through Instagram. So I'm gonna call him, and let's see how it goes, guys. There he is. Let me turn it up. Hello? Hello? Oh, he hung up. Let me call him again, see if he'll answer. Come on, Edward. Well, he didn't answer, guys. He didn't answer. Let me send him a message real quick through Instagram, and let's see if he'll reply. I'm gonna say my guy. So I send him a message. Oh, you guys ain't gonna be able to see that. Let me turn the brightness down. So I sent him a message. I said, "Say my guy." I'll see how long it takes for him to respond. So I'm gonna cut the camera off, and if he call, I'm gonna wait here a few minutes. If he calls me back, I'll cut the camera on and then I'll answer. So you guys stay tuned. So he just messaged me back, and that might be too bright, but he messaged me back. He said 1 sec on the phone with Mike. So he's actually talking with Mr. Mike from 4D Fishing, and if you haven't checked him out, go check out Mr. Mike. I'm gonna cut the camera off, and when he calls me back, when he calls me back, I'll cut it back on so you guys can see what's going on. So Edward called me back, and I actually missed his call. I know you guys can't see that because it's too white, but he called me back. I missed his call. I was doing some editing, and I didn't even hear my phone. So I'm about to call him back, and I'm about to tell him what I told you guys I was going to tell him about the challenge, and just kind of hang up. So let's see how this goes, guys.
Oh,
Eduardo,
what's poppin', bro?
you ready for a challenge tomorrow?
Oh, what's up? What we doing?
All right, sounds good. I'll pick you up at 6, brother man. Peace. Let me see if he calls me back. I bet he's gonna call me back. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna pick him up at 6. I know he's down, so I'm excited. It's gonna be a good one, guys. He's probably thinking right now, like, what in the world is going on? What is this guy doing? So yeah, look, he just sent me a message, guys. I don't know if you guys, he sent me a message right here. He said LMFAO. So he kind of knows, like, okay, this guy, he knows how I am. So you guys stay tuned. Next time I see you, I'll probably either be picking him up or I'll be out on the water with him explaining to you guys what the challenge is. You guys stay tuned. If you haven't smashed that subscribe button, do me a favor and do that. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, so we finally made it out to the lake. It is early in the morning. I picked Edward up. We came out here about 6 in the morning. There's my boy E right there. So I'm gonna give you guys the quick details of the challenge real quick. So we're both gonna start with 3 rods. We'll call this the rod eliminator challenge. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with 3 rods each, whatever base we want tied on there. And whenever someone catches a fish, say for example I catch a fish, I get to take one of Edward's rods away. I get to choose which one I want to take away from him, and he'll be down to 2 rods, and then 1 rod, and then, you know, until all his rods are gone, until someone's rods are gone pretty much. I'm starting off. My 3 rods are gonna be these 3 right here. I got a jig tied on this one, a Texas rig, and then my Ned rig on my spinning reel. So those are gonna be my 3 rods. Edward got his 3 rods. I believe me and him pretty much are throwing the same thing except different colors, but he has a Ned rig, a jig, and a Texas rig as well. So we're gonna go out here. Hopefully this will be a fun day. I think it will. Either way, I'm just glad to be out here. So you guys stay tuned, smash that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get straight into this video, guys. What you throwing now?
Crawfish.
Crawfish, huh? I switched to the Ned rig too. All right, guys, it's about to get real. There he is. That's a big one too. That's a big one. Let me get him for you. Don't force him. Don't force him up. I don't want him to break your line. All right.
Oh, see,
Woo. Yeah. Wow, that's a. I wonder if that's the one I missed. It was around the same spot. Wow, there's Edward's first one.
times for sure.
Well, my boy Edward, he got on his first fish. That's a tank too.
Yeah.
Golly, that's a tank.
Man,
I just missed one right there too.
Man, look, you know, I felt him come up and hit it. I let go a little bit, and he could come right back for it. So.
Wow. So there's Edward's first. There's the first one of the day. So
Looks like I got me a new rod, guys.
so now that he caught one, he gets to take one of my rods away. Oh, let me see that lighting real quick, guys. Let me get her. All right, there it goes. Yeah, he gets to take my rod away. He gets to choose what he wants to take away from me. And then I'll be down to 2 rods. I'm gonna try to make a comeback on him. There it goes.
There we go.
Boom. Challenge accepted. All righty. What do you want to take away? My Texas rig, my Ned rig, or my jig rod? There they are.
Get your Texas rig.
Texas rig?
Yeah, I want that worm.
All right. You got a piece of string on there. All right. So he just took my Texas rig away. I'm gonna keep tossing that jig around. See if I can pop one on this jig. Try to get my rod back. Oh no! Another good one? Boy, Edward is on fire. Where's he at? Oh, I want to force him. Oh, that's another good one. Yeah, it is.
Oh no! I'm not trying to force him.
All right. Oh, he's barely hooked too. He's barely hooked. All right. Boy, Edward, you are on fire, brother, man. There's Edward with the second tank of the day.
I just can't seem to lose today, guys.
He is on fire, guys. I'm about to lose all my rods pretty soon. Oh man. All right, that's a good fish.
Here we go, my guy.
Down in there. Bam.
That's fun. This is getting fun.
All right, guys. So it's
getting real now.
Yeah, it's getting real. I'm down to 1 rod within like 5 minutes, just like that. So what we're gonna do is if it ends too quick, we're gonna do the best 2 out of 3. So if he beats me this round, I'll have another chance to come back. So yeah, he gets to choose what rod you want now, the Ned rig or the jig.
I'm getting the jig.
Oh, he's taking my specialty away.
Yeah.
So I'm down to my Ned rig, guys. Hopefully I can, hopefully I can catch one on this Ned rig and kind of get one of my rods back or get something back. You guys stay tuned. It's getting fun now. I'll tell you guys what, this deck is frozen and it is slippery. I mean, I can moonwalk on this thing right now. I keep slipping and sliding. All the ice on there. Okay, guys. So we just moved to another spot. Woo, that was a cold ride. We're gonna kind of stick to fishing rocks, since that's kind of seems to be what's been key, fishing these rocks. Really, all I'm down to is a Ned rig. So, ooh, I might not even have that on there pretty soon.
Probably ain't the most ideal bait for the situation, but
It'll work.
Huh?
I mean, it'll work.
it'll work.
You can't ever go wrong with a Texas rig. Senko. There's a fish. There's a fish. Feels like a good one too. Good fish. Good fish. Woo! That is a freaking football. Look at the shape of them. Wow. There we go, guys. Back in the game with the Deadly Nedley. Trying to make a comeback. Bam. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Heck yeah. So I get to get one of my rods back. I don't know what I'm gonna get back. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get my jig back.
Alright.
I'll get my jig back. That's what I'm gonna go with. There she goes. Bam. Heck yeah.
There we go.
All right. So I'm gonna get my jig back, guys. I'm back up to 2 rods. And then hopefully we can catch a couple more of those. I wouldn't mind that. We're gonna keep fishing through here and see what happens. Woo! Felt good. Got him? Oh, that's a big one. That's a giant. Don't force him, don't force him. Woo! Now that's your PB. Man, I wish I had my scale.
Man.
Oh, he's getting it on the camera.
Huh?
He's getting it on your camera.
I ain't worried about it.
Wow, that's a tank. Woo! That's a good solid. That's probably a solid 5. Easy. Maybe 6.
You think that's the one that came back from my that got warm?
I'm sure it was, because it was in the same spot. And we're back to back. Well, guys, and we're just hooked onto this freaking monster. That's his new PB, definitely. That's probably about a 4 or 5. I don't have my scale as usual, but can you smell?
Yeah, let me see if I can.
All right, guys, there he is with his new PB. God, that's a monster. Good stuff, brother.
That's what we came here for today.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about, E. Let me take a few pictures and then we'll get the release on it, guys. You guys stay tuned.
Alrighty.
Bam. Heck yeah.
We did it.
All right, guys. Well, I got one of my rods back, but obviously Edward's gonna take another one. He's on fire today.
Yeah, give me your Ned rig.
You want the Ned rig?
I do want the Ned rig.
Woo! He took my Ned rig. All right, so I'm down to my jig now. I got my jig back now. Now he took my Ned rig away.
Hey, but good news is I caught him on a jig, so you got
yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's
So-
my first jig fish, so I'm super excited, man.
Yeah, that's his first jig fish, by the way. So that's pretty cool. We're definitely having a fun time I'm gonna keep throwing this jig and try to make a comeback before it gets too late. All right, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's do it. Do it. Open that mouth. Open that mouth. Let's go. Tank number 2. Woo! There we go, guys. There we go. That's number 2 for me. On the go. Good old jig. All right, this is gonna be the last spot of the day. The boat ramp is right there. We're gonna fish this little area for a little while, and then we're gonna call it. Oh, is he? I think so. There's one. Little dinker. The smallest one of the day. Guess what though? Guess what though? I gave him a rod back. I gave him a rod back. There we go, guys. Small. This is actually the smallest one in it. It's a chunk. It's a chunky little bass. But yeah, we are back in it. Bam. Gave it a good thump. Look where the boat ramp is. Literally, my truck is parked right there. This was the last spot we were gonna fish. Crazy. Well, guys, the challenge is over. We have officially finished. It was a heck of a day. Caught a bunch of tanks. Ended up in a tie, which is crazy because I caught my last fish right at the boat ramp. Literally right there off that pole. So we're gonna call it a tie. To be continued, maybe part 2, something. We'll get back to it eventually and do this challenge again. Make sure you guys share this challenge out and do it with somebody. I've never seen nobody else do it, so you guys share it out. And man, it's a fun challenge. If you have a chance to do it with somebody.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, most definitely. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, don't forget to keep it real. It's your boy Eddie, and I'm out. Peace.